Hi, my name is Mitch Anderson, and this is my NUin experience. Growing up, I lived in a small town in New Jersey. I'd lived in the same house all my life and didn't have much exposure to life outside my town. As senior year rolled around, I considered the option of a city school for a change of pace. Northeastern had been a popular college to apply to from my area, so I figured I would give it a look. After initially seeing it, I knew it would be one of my top schools. Come March, on St. Patrick's Day, I had gotten my acceptance into the NUin program. I did not know what to think initially. I had never imagined myself doing my first semester of college overseas. After hearing a great review of the program from one of my good friends who was in Ireland for NUin last year, I decided in early April that I would be spending my first semester in Dublin. As summer came to an end, my friends departed for colleges all around the country, and I departed for Ireland. After taking off from Boston and finally landing in Ireland, I immediately experienced the quick, dreadful changes in weather I'd heard so much about. We were taken to Blackhall Place, the apartment complex where I'd be living for the next 4 months. Blackhall had a great setup featuring individual bedrooms, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a common area. Throughout the first week, as the weather cleared up, we went on an excursion to Causey Farms, where I was able to gain an understanding of Irish culture and traditions, as well as play around in the bog. We also got an opportunity to see the incredible views the Cliffs of Howth had to offer. These events made me ecstatic about what the semester had in store for me. Soon enough, we all began making our daily walk to school, where we took classes at Dublin Business School. I took classes such as business calculus, Irish life and cultures, economic perspectives, college writing, and global experience. Getting to know my way around the city was difficult, but once I learned my way around, it truly started to feel like home. Every Wednesday, I was given the privilege of volunteering with Special Olympics office in Dublin. Getting to learn the well-intended nature of the Special Olympics organization and being a part of it was extremely eye-opening, and I specifically realized how important the organization is to those participating in it, and how much work goes into planning the events. Interacting with Dublin residents every time I went into the office, I was also able to gain an understanding of life in Dublin as well as pick up on some Irish humor. Near the end of September, my parents visited the city and I got to spend time showing them around. We went out to dinner at the Bull and Castle and I got to show them the Cobblestone pub, which was one of my favorite places in Dublin. The following weekend, our Irish Life and Cultures class took us on a trip out to Western Ireland, where we stayed in Galway and explored the West. We were able to see the beautiful Aran Islands and some beautiful cliffs surrounding them, as well as take a trip to the famous Cliffs of Moher, which is something I had been looking forward to ever since I decided to go to Ireland. Several more weeks went by, and then came the end of October. I got the opportunity to take a trip to Sligo with part of the group. Sligo featured incredible views, food, and activities. I even got the opportunity to go surfing in the middle of fall. Being in Europe, I was presented with the opportunity to travel all around it on weekends and breaks from school. I was able to see Marseille, Amsterdam, Berlin, and Prague. Being someone who has never been outside the US before, getting the opportunity to integrate myself into a foreign culture and grasp perspectives on different areas and ways of life is one of the greatest experiences of my life. The final group excursion with the Irish Life and Cultures class was to Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland presented a unique opportunity to see a nation that was heavily divided on whether they were truly a part of Ireland or the UK. We got to learn about the division between the region, and we got to learn about some of the history that had occurred there through many museums and artifacts that we got to see. We also visited the beautiful Giant's Causeway. As my time in Dublin winds down, I remember thinking initially that I would be happier spending my first semester on a regular college campus. I realize now that that could not be further from the truth. The global experience, exploration, and understanding I was able to gain here is something I do not feel could possibly be achieved in a typical on-campus semester. I could not be more happy I ended up in the NUin program.
Tell me when you're ready.
Just do it.
Oh!